Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Who's ready for Halloween? Me. I know, it's still a little ways away, but that doesn't mean we can't start planning for it. As you saw from the preview, we're going to be making Halloween meringue cookies. If you're looking for a super easy dessert to make on Halloween, we got you covered. Alright, so we're going to need 6 egg whites in a bowl. If you watched some of our previous meringue videos, or other videos, I'm sure you know how to separate the egg yolk from the whites now. But if this is your first time, all you need to do is move the yolk from one half of the shell to the other, and the egg whites will drop. Now we'll use the hand mixer to make our meringue. Okay, we're at the halfway mark here, and you'll notice the egg whites are starting to get frothy. At this time, we need to pour in 1 cup of sugar. Alright, let's use the hand mixer again. Check it out, you'll notice the egg whites get creamier. At this point, stop again, and you know what time it is. It's sugar time. Let's mix again. You want to make sure the meringue is slightly firm. Alright, let's add the last bit of our sugar and mix it again. By the way, if this is your first time making a meringue video, yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of mixing. Now that we got our sugar mixed in, let's add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Perfect! Our meringue is slightly firm. Let's take a closer look. Yup, that looks beautiful. Okay, now it's time to separate the meringue into different bowls. Gotta get into the Halloween spirit, so we'll be making a few different colors. Since we are making a pumpkin, we'll need a lot of orange, but we'll need some other colors too. Let's add 3 scoops into this bowl, and let's add 2 scoops each into the other bowls. We'll make orange meringue using the original bowl. Mix it up. Oh, that looks so cool! I like when the hand mixer mixes different colors. Perfect! Here's our orange meringue. Next, we'll make green. This is the bowl with 3 scoops. We'll also need purple and black. Now that we have all of our meringue colors, let's put them into piping bags. Start with the orange. Now let's make the green piping bag. Now let's make the purple piping bag. And last but not least, let's make the black piping bag. Perfect! Okay, now it's time to get a little artsy. If you're trying this at home, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So let's use the orange piping bag to make a pumpkin. Actually, let's make 2 pumpkins. So let's make a larger one right here. Perfect! Okay, now if you're thinking, that doesn't look like a pumpkin. Just wait, I'm still working on this masterpiece. But let me go ahead and make a few more pumpkins. Ooh, I'm not making any excuses, but I kind of am. I'm actually having a harder time making these pumpkins because I have the wrong piping tips. So just keep that in mind. But trust me, this is still very doable. Alright, now that we have our pumpkins, it's time to use the green meringue to make the stems and leaves. Give me a minute while I make some designs. Hey, it's starting to look like a Halloween pumpkin, right? I know the green meringue is supposed to be the leaves and whatnot, but It also looks like the pumpkins are on fire. I kinda like it. Now let's add some purple meringue. You can pretty much use your imagination. This purple meringue can be ghosts, monster, candy, witch's tear, or anything Halloween themed. Give me a minute while I add purple meringue drops here and there. Okay, now let's use this black meringue to make bats. So like I said earlier, these tips aren't the best, so I ended up making stingrays instead of bats. Okay, now set your oven to 200 degrees and keep your cookies in the oven for 2 hours. Alright, here's how the cookies look after 2 hours. But we're not finished yet. Now let's make our jack-o'-lantern faces. We'll give this pumpkin a mischievous smile. And we'll make a scary face for this pumpkin. Do the same for the other ones. By the way, no need to copy these faces. You can make whatever you like. I think the bottom pumpkin's mad because there's a pumpkin sitting on top of it. Okay, now let's take a closer look. Wow, this is a really cool Halloween meringue cookie. Alright, AWESMR fans, what do you think about my art skills? Who agrees with me? Halloween is the one time of the year where you can dress up as anyone you like, but you can also eat as much candy as you like too. So I don't care how sweet this is, I'm digging in. So we've tried a bunch of meringue cookies, but if this is your first time, this is delicious. It just melts in your mouth right away. It does get a little sticky, but you can wash it down right away. I'm taking another bite. Oh yeah, this is insane. Super light, airy, you get that initial crunch, and it just dissolves right away. So, what did you think, AWESMR fans? Do you plan on making this during Halloween? Let us know if you plan on making these. And also, let us know what you're going to be for Halloween this year. Alright, we'll be making more Halloween content soon, so stay tuned. Bye!